If you got it, it ain't a question. Oh, it ain't no room for guessing. No more than emotionally invested. Showing you all my imperfections. Oh, we got to make sure
Set
we
them
follow each
examples.
other.
Set them examples.
Jason
Set
said
them
this is his
examples.
first time on here. Now, while we're rolling into that, y'all, I
Us
don't know.
too, cousin.
Hold on, y'all. Since we're rolling into it, kind of, but we not. Do we still want to kind of stick here for a little bit and figure some things out, or we want to jump into the parent?
Wait, one more big hit on relationships, okay?
Let's talk about
I just want to
relationships.
I want to ask this question. I want to ask this question to our guys and then also have our girls kind of backpedal or piggy off of that or whatever the case may be. What for a man
Oh
makes
Lord.
it feel like it is safe to give his heart to someone? And when I say that to a man, I'm speaking to a
Beautiful.
man that is completely healed from his childhood injuries, his
Trauma.
childhood traumas, his childhood wounds,
Hey, Allie
and the
Boo.
life lessons that he's had to go through. What what
Okay.
makes you see a woman? What makes you see
Here's
a
the thing.
woman and you say to that woman, I feel safe giving my heart to you?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Coming from a man's perspective, I'll speak for me. All those things you said a man has to be healed from, a motherfucker ain't gonna never heal from that kind of shit. That shit is lifelong. That shit. I'm 50 years old and I still have vivid dreams of shit I was going through when I was 7, 8 years old in East Oakland. You feel me? You can't never say in a man's mind what the hell he should be healed from because a man don't heal from shit that he's been carrying around his whole life. He learns how
That's
to cope with
unfortunate.
it.
No.
Yeah, yeah. You definitely
I
no no
But
let me
beg
here's
to
the
finish.
thing.
differ.
You
Here's
definitely
the thing.
oh wait, let me finish. You
Go ahead,
definitely
brother.
as a man you learn how to cope with the things you've been through in life. But there's no you just healed from everything because no. That shit goes on with you forever.
But see, that's and okay. I'm glad that you said that because if you don't allow yourself to heal from those things that you've gone through, and it's just as a woman with anything that you've gone through as a woman, past relationships, physical trauma, physical abuse, mental abuse, childhood traumas, childhood whatever
Exactly.
the
The
case may
same
be.
shit. The same
If
way.
you don't
The
if you
same
don't
way.
allow yourself to heal, but you keep putting band-aids on that wound and you take that band-aid off that wound, guess what? That wound is still open. That wound is still very fresh. That wound is still very there. But if you allow yourself to build that block and you say to yourself, I'm not going to let this dictate my future outcomes, my future presence, my future, whatever the case may be, because if you don't allow yourself to heal, you can't openly give your heart to somebody because you're not trusting.
Who's
You get what I'm
K?
saying? And that's why I said as a
Kai.
healed,
His name is Kai.
somebody that's
Kai
Kai.
healing.
Subin.
Here,
That's what I'm saying.
I like that, Kai. Kai says every man sees safe in different ways. It all depends what safe looks like for that man. And that's 100% true because let's
Right.
not
right,
forget that you
right,
men have
right.
a lot more to go through in life
Exactly.
than us women do. So we're not
Right.
taking from that at all.
Nope.
When you're healing from something, there's never an end to that heal,
It's
especially
not.
when it's something that has
Mental.
traumatized
Yeah.
you
Exactly.
on
But I
Exactly.
want
you
to
know, to a
ask.
level
I want to
unbeknownst.
ask Eric. I want to cousin Eric, or well, guys, you know my cousin, but up top, Eric. I want to ask this. Since you said that, can you honestly say that your foundation of any relationship is going to be
Hey,
strong
Leah.
because you got unhealed trauma?
Okay, well, this is what I had to learn
That's
with
where
this
I was
question. Is what I
going,
had to.
Lisa. That's where I was
Okay,
going. I'm glad you said it. Go
Okay.
ahead.
So,
You know,
and I'm glad
Tiffany
you
under
said
the
this
influence of
because
alcohol, y'all.
it
I'm
took.
sorry.
Can I speak? So it took for a long time for me to learn those type of core issues about myself, far as dealing with abandonment and resentment and all the shit I grew up with. Because my mama left me when I was 5 years old. I grew up in East Oakland in the '80s. You feel me? I seen the rawest game ever seen, and motherfucker ain't gonna never see. So that's the kind of shit that really makes a man at the end of the day going through what he's had to go through. I didn't have no childhood. I had to learn how to survive. When I was 5 years old, I had to learn to stay alive, period. You know what I'm saying? So an average man that you come through in your life ain't gonna have that type of background. Period. You see what I'm saying? So it does makes a hell of a difference. It makes a hell of a difference when you get with a man when his whole childhood was learning how to survive, not get his life took, or not being neglected or abused and molested or whatever the fuck you have to go through. Some motherfuckers have to learn to live life real young. You feel me?
Right.
So that's the kind of shit that goes into a grown
So
man's life. That's the kind of shit you don't heal because that has an effect scientifically. That has an effect on any human being's life. Period.
But
That
okay,
Into
takes
your
a
so
brain,
long time.
and you can you can learn to deal. You can learn to identify your own core issues
Do you
and
have to share it
address
in there?
your own core issues. You feel me? And yeah, you will start
On
to
that one, the
heal,
test
and
will
you
work on
may
that one.
even be healed to a point to where it doesn't affect you as much. But you're never going to be completely healed. Like, oh, that part of
so
my
are
life
you
is
gonna let
gone,
that?
and
Are
I
you
don't
gonna
have to worry
let?
about that shit no more.
Are you gonna let your past,
Thank you, Nina.
just like who you are?
No, you're not supposed
Thank you,
to.
Lou.
I mean, your past definitely
Who
is a
don't?
makeup of who you are and who you become and who you going to become. You feel me? Definitely. But what I had to learn is, yeah, I did grow up trying to blame something or somebody for my problems in my life. I sure did because I was abandoned. My mama threw me to the world when I was 5 years old. I didn't meet my daddy until I was 15. I grew up in foster care and group homes in Oakland, California. Like I said, all my whole childhood was learning how to survive. Night
Okay, and
Yeah,
before you go to
so
sleep,
those
you
ones
got to
take a
keep your
long
eyes
time to.
open. Yeah,
Right.
I'm not gonna break into my life story. I'm just saying that yeah,
Like
no,
as an
the
no, hear
individual,
you.
as a
So with
man,
that
you do
being
have to
said,
learn your core issues.
Smurf, what you've been going through, what you've gone through in life, right? No, abandonment issues and stuff. Does it make it harder for you to be in a positive relationship? You know what I'm saying?
It
Because of
definitely
everything that
does.
you have been
It
through.
definitely does. It definitely does. And I
Well,
was saying that to say this now at my age, I'm learning. I'm learning to know that about myself, and I'm learning to know that
There you
some
go.
of the shit I've been carrying on in my life
that's
spills
beautiful.
on into a relationship with a woman. I definitely know that. Yep,
Yes,
absolutely.
but
sir.
that's a part of healing. You get what I'm
Hmm.
saying? That's a part
And
of
that's your
you
part of healing.
healing.
Yes.
That's a part of you healing to allow yourself to open up to that person or whatever the case may be, because you are going to be kind of shielded with your emotions and with your heart and
With
with, you know
everything
what I'm
that you've
saying, with
gone through.
opening up
Yeah.
and feeling like you can love somebody
And that's
genuinely because
security
of what you have gone
because
through.
I don't want to get no woman and let her know my whole life story, and then at the end of the day, when she get mad, she try to clown me and push my butt. Oh,
Yeah,
nigga,
that
that's
see.
why who happened to you when you was little, because that's the kind of shit women do to a man these days. You know what I'm saying? So we're leaving out all those kind of factors when
But
yeah,
that's
we do
again, that's
try
an
to do our best to
unhealed, that's
hold
an
on and
unhealed
keep it
woman.
That's an
cool
That's an
unhealed
and
woman.
unhealed
be
woman that
strong.
That's an
needs to be.
unhealed woman,
If
Yeah.
any
cousin.
woman, if any woman in any situation or any man in
Takes
any
what you've
situation
been through
takes
that
what
was
you do,
hurtful and they're supposed to love you
right,
and they use that
and
shit
they use
against
that,
you,
that is not a
that woman ain't
woman.
healed.
That's not a healed person. That's somebody
Mm-mm.
that's
But
still scorned and that's still going
how
through stuff
common
with
is it for a
themselves.
man to have that type of woman though? Here's the
It's
thing though. Here's
very
the thing. How
common.
common is it for a man to have that type of woman? You know what an
I'm
old
right
man
here.
told me back in the day? He said, man, you're only going to get three women in your life. You're going to get three good women in your
Come
life.
on.
A man is only going to get three good women in
Mm-hmm.
his life. So don't sit here and let's act like every man that a man has a relationship with, the woman is going to have these qualities to where she's not going to be, you know what I'm saying, pushing these buttons because every woman don't come equipped with those
I think
qualities.
that's a
That's
great
right.
point, Eric. I think that's a great. I think what it is everybody. Then people don't want to. Then just like wait for a good woman to meet to be in a relationship with. Folks is just jumping in relationships now just to be with somebody. They with the wrong people, man. So I'm with Eric. It's like yeah, like you said, there. It's very rare that you come across healed and good, like the kind of person you talking about, Eric.
Thank you,
Like
Ma.
so, I'm with you, and that's why I was telling y'all earlier, like what Eric said. See, people want to feel safe, especially men. It's hard for us to open up and then like just throwing stuff, back in people's faces in the arguments. You can say they're
Right,
healed and unhealed. They can say they're healed. We don't know. But those
Mm-hmm.
right.
kinds of things do happen in a relationship.
It does.
So
They do.
they could be a healed person even still
But
do
it
that.
takes the person in you to be like, okay, maybe this one is not for me. Don't sit there and waste your time or
And
waste
Right.
don't waste
others'
that
And
other
time.
person's time either,
right. And
though.
if somebody does
Yeah.
that, if somebody does that in a potential situationship or relationship that you are building towards, that person's not for you. Because I guarantee you they're going to say something. If they're doing it now, once you guys become deeper in your relationship,
It's gonna
it's
be
going to be
worse.
something more
Yeah.
hateful and more spiteful and more vengeful later on.
And
So
then it
if they're
becomes
doing
hate.
that early, cut that off at the head right then and there. Like that ain't the relationship that you want to continue to push in for. The person that you should that
Well,
the person that's gonna
it's
be
sad.
for you is gonna know that they got you 100%. There's not gonna be no vindictive
What is
words.
talk?
There's not gonna be no hurtful things. I'm not gonna use what you said to me in your time of sorrow or you weeping on my shoulder or whatever and take that in return and reverse that and use that against you. That's not that type of person that you should be with
Can y'all
at
hear me?
all.
We
Yeah.
can hear you, cousin.
But
There
it's
goes
sad to
Jason.
say. It's sad to say. But it's sad to say though. You're going to have to go through all this fuckery, excuse my language, in a relationship because every relationship is just not going to be good. Like you have to learn. You
You
have
have
to
to go
learn
through
through
it
life
to
what
get
a
through it.
healthy.
Right.
You
Hold on,
have
yeah,
to go through it to
you have
get
to
through
learn.
it. And
You
in
have to
order for you
learn
to
what an
go through it, you
unhealthy.
have to give
Hold on.
yourself to
You
that person.
Trial
what
by error.
what I'm
For
saying is
real.
a person has to learn in their life what an unhealthy relationship is versus a healthy relationship because they'll
Absolutely.
go through 10 unhealthy a person will go through 10 unhealthy relationships thinking that they're healthy relationships because they don't know the difference. And then versus when they finally go through a healthy relationship, now I know. But look how much
But
of your
look,
life you done fucked up, how
but
many
look
years
though,
you done wasted
but look though.
learning
That's
what
why
a
it's
healthy
important.
relationship is.
But look, that's why it's important to enter a relationship already
What's
assembled.
up, cousin? What's up, cousin?
What's up, man? But look, you already got to be assembled before you enter a relationship, though. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got shit going on in your own backyard, you probably need to fix that shit before you try to let somebody enter your space. You
That's
know what I'm
right.
saying?
Right.
Because expecting somebody to enter your space while you going through shit, of course they're gonna have opinions. You know what I'm saying? Of course they might have thoughts in the back of their mind. You know, so you got to be assembled
Right.
already. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Good point. Good point.
You know what I'm talking about?
Already.
Right,
Because look,
right.
Amen.
No, let's
I don't got patience to try to build a bear, my nigga. I don't go to that
You
store.
hear me?
there's
I don't go to that store.
Stupid.
I don't like that
hear
store.
me out. Hear me out, y'all.
Come
There
on.
has been people that healed with somebody. It just takes a certain person.
Yeah.
There
Yes,
Exactly.
is,
ma'am.
but
Want me to elaborate?
I will also say you can't expect that person to help heal you either. You
You
get what
got
I'm
to do
saying?
that
No,
You
no,
shit
have to do that
yourself.
on your own.
you can't expect that person to bring you happiness because what you got to be
Right.
happy first within yourself. Yeah, you
Right,
got to have your own
right.
happiness.
Hey, look,
I get that.
that's why I said earlier, nigga, I got a relationship with myself. I love myself, nigga. So I don't need nobody for that type of shit. You know, I just
That's
need you to
right.
keep it
Right.
real
That's
with
right.
me. Keep it real with me.
Right.
You don't lie to me. Don't be doing no funny shit. You know what I mean? And then we can build
Right.
on
At
that.
the end of the day, clap. Do y'all got an applause button? Somebody push the applause button for cousin.
I'm done.
Wait,
You
Hey,
know,
no,
man.
he
somebody
Hey,
he
hey,
said, no,
look.
hold on,
Hey,
y'all.
hold on, man. It's
Wait,
my first time on TikTok. I'm excited. But go ahead.
right. Wait, somebody said, and this
this
No,
is
is a
do
Kai.
good
your
valid
shit.
point.
Is that Kai?
Kai says no house is built without a blueprint.
Come on.
You get what I'm saying? So your foundation within your relationship has to be built up the same way accordingly. You guys have to yoke each other equally.
That's right.
Somebody's gonna fall short
Okay.
sometimes. However, that
If
foundation has to
if
be built to
Listen,
be
but
solid.
here's the thing: is I'm not coming to you hurt and broken to pieces because it's not your job to
Yep.
heal me back to where I need to be. That's
Come
my
Yep.
on.
job.
Come on, man.
I'm not
Come
finna
on,
come to you
man.
like that. And I
Right.
can't expect for you to love me like that when I'm in
Come
that
on, my
kind of
nigga.
condition because you didn't cause that hurt.
good
It
Right.
is
point.
Come
my
on.
This is
job to
true.
make sure that I
Good
heal
point. Good
myself from
point.
all the hurt that I've been through with whoever
Right.
before I move on to anything else.
Right.
Yeah,
And I'm
Good
gonna
because
Anybody
you're
point.
else
going
that
to be
puts themselves in
fragile.
that kind of situation is crazy.
Right.
Exactly.
I just
You're
want
going
to
to be
let it be
fragile,
known
man.
it takes a
Good
strong
point.
person to drop your past, and come to you fully committed, fully
Right.
ready to say
Right.
Yeah.
that I'm not whatever happened in my past. I don't care what he have done or what she have done. Oh, I see this. And he did that. To not even bring that to you. It's a stress. It's a you know what I'm saying.
Right.
That's a very
That
strong
makes sense,
person.
And
Anthony.
that's the
Please take
ideal.
heed.
That's the ideal way. But the ideal way never just
Come on,
goes that
Kai.
smoothly. It just
Don't it?
does
Oh,
not.
you
No,
ain't
it
lying.
can't. It won't never go to somebody that's not thinking like that.
Yeah. And
If
at
you
that
got the
point,
willing power and you want to do it as an adult, you can fucking do it.
look,
Only what does that
and at
mirror
that
say? Only you can prevent forest fires.
Only you
Like
can
you
prevent
gotta
the
be the
forest
one to
fires.
stop it. Like only you
Only
can do that.
you. Real shit.
Like that's
Real
it.
shit.
Only you.
That was
Only
Unless
you.
you
cute.
live in Portland.
That
Unless you
For
live where?
real.
was tight.
Unless you live in Portland.
Then,
oh man.
Yeah,
okay,
then you
so
just hold that
Portland
thing
We,
Street.
down and
we,
just hope don't nothing go
we,
up. That's
hey,
it.
hey, what they
we
say, everything's
okay.
weird in Portland.
You ain't
Everything's
fucking
weird.
lying.
Everything's weird.
So so
Nigga,
so
that's
so
their
so
motto, nigga.
It
Keep
is.
so
Portland
we can
weird.
Exactly.
all agree. Hold on. So we can all agree that each person possess the will and the brain to have shit right on their side. But here's the thing:
Right.
when it's not right on the other side, this is when the topics come in, because you can come in
Oh
with
my
shit
God,
straight,
Shania,
you
get out of
straight,
here.
you ain't looking for nobody to make you straight. You come in like that, but when you get attracted to somebody to the point to where you got the potential and involvement going on. Hey, that shit you gonna have to learn way down the line. You gonna have to learn them first, because they're not gonna come in and tell you all they quality, or they
Well,
going matter of
no,
fact they
nobody
are
Right.
gonna
wants to
tell you.
come in
Because
until
those
the
are
red
the
flags
ones.
are real.
Hold on, wait. Because they are gonna tell you what all their qualities is, right? But
Don't
after the
listen to that
first
shit.
week or two, you're gonna see that her motherfucking actions don't add up to all the goddamn qualities she said she had.
Hey, look though, that's when knowledge of self comes into play. You know, if you
Shania,
know
There
you're
we
Yes.
going
go.
through,
Abort
if
There
you
we
know
mission,
you're
There
go.
we
going through
go.
abort
shit.
mission,
That's what
Look,
I'm talking about.
hold on. If you
abort
know
the
you're
mission.
going through shit, then you shouldn't even entertain a relationship until you
That.
know
Nope.
the situation.
exactly. Tiffany.
That
That.
part. Hello.
Tiffany.
So
Yeah,
hey,
Jasmine.
look. So
you
sometimes, hold
come
on,
in
Smurf.
Make
like
a
that.
moderator.
Hold on,
But
Smurf.
two
One more
people
thing. One
ain't
more
going to
thing.
come in like that at the same time, though. That's
But
what you
look
can't
though,
expect two people coming in the same way. That's what I'm saying.
Lisa,
yeah,
just
for
If
tell
sure.
you're
No,
going to
Lisa,
that's
come
you can
right.
in,
see it.
Hey, but look,
Yes, people
sometimes,
people do ignore red flags like a motherfucker. Some people will make red flags seem like they white. Like they won't see the things for what they are.
Yep.
mm-hmm.
People will try to make a situation something that it's not, and that's where we fall as a person. When you know that you're going into a situation and you're going into that situation and you know you still not off that previous situation, you ain't ready for the next situation.
Come on,
Right.
come
Like
on,
you part of the problem that keeps things going. You
come
have
on.
to first you have to first heal
Yep.
and let your foundation get solid
Hey,
again.
look, and
That
looking
don't
on the
mean
flip
that you're not
side.
ready. That just means you got to let yourself heal for that.
Right.
Yeah, it look, and on the flip side, sometimes you might try to get at somebody, and if they cool off you, nigga, they might know that they got shit going on that they ain't ready for that type of shit. So,
Right.
you know,
And you got to be okay with that.
you got to be okay with that. That don't mean they don't like
Exactly.
you. Come on.
Exactly.
And then Kai again, the no communication will see problems once relationship. Hell yeah. If that communication, those boundaries ain't set right
yes,
away, then listen, we gonna
communication is
communicate.
key.
Even if it's a bad day, like that
Right.
Don't
communication
talk
Red
has
about
to
it.
flag.
be there.
We don't
The
talk
next
about this
thing, the
bullshit.
next thing on
We
the
don't
board
we
was
don't talk
literally
about this
Come
how
on,
bullshit.
important
Kai.
is communication in a relationship. That was the next thing on the board was
That
how important is
is
communication
communication
in a
in
relationship.
relationship. And Kai again with the people take
Very,
red flags and
extremely,
take
hella.
love to cover it.
Okay,
Facts.
Kai,
You
come
can love
through.
somebody till you blue in the face, but baby, if they still got that issue ain't going nowhere.
Nope.
That
Not until it's
issue. It's
communicated.
a
You
battle
sure right.
uphill. It's a battle
You
uphill.
sure right. You
Yep.
sure right.
It'll make you walk away so slowly and heartbroken, but very privately.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm out of there.
Yeah.
So Kai, how important is communication in a relationship? And it doesn't even have to be like a husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, in
Business.
friendship. It could be a business relationship. How
Right.
important is communication?
I think communication sets the tone for
I mean, everything.
everything. Like any
Yeah.
relationship, any friendship, any business ship, communication is like your
Thanks, Kima.
foundation. It is your foundation.
Yeah.
Thanks, Key Baby.
Uh,
Are you on the Facebook? Who's on the
no, I
Facebook?
don't know.
Oh,
I'm
we're
not
not
on
on the
Facebook.
Facebook no more.
Yeah,
Okay.
because that was tripping.
No, I
Loyalty
saw this.
first before love with me. Absolutely, Bria. It gotta be. You gotta be. For me, here's the thing. I would rather a motherfucker be loyal to me than to love me. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost,
On my
because
mama.
you can
Right.
love a dog,
Yeah.
Right.
you
I
can love
would
anything,
You can
right?
love
You can love
respect
a
over
anything.
movie
love.
show,
Right. You can love materialistic shit.
right?
I
Right.
love
Be
But if
loyal
you
to
Tyrone.
ain't gonna
me.
be loyal to me, man, you got to go
Respect
ahead about
over
your business.
love.
I ain't got time for it.
Right. Be loyal to me. If anything else, just
I
be
definitely am.
loyal, be open, be honest. Like the
Yeah,
communication got to be there. Like if that's broken, then that's where the foundation is just weak.
right.
Like you that loyalty is something that's huge.
Come on now, Key. Key says communication is key, but mutual respect makes shit go like a
That
wheel.
way.
You hear me? The wheels on the bus.
That
Yeah.
way.
I
Um,
agree.
ain't nothing like it. You gotta have
Yes,
respect for
ma'am.
one another. Once that respect is gone, then it ain't gonna be nothing but unbalanced communication situation. Y'all
Yep.
gonna be arguing about shit that don't even matter.
Yep. Mm. Have
Yeah, I
that
mean,
communication
You're
even when
learning
it's
people.
after.
You hear me?
Yep.
You
yeah,
gotta
man,
learn the people that
loyalty's
you're
where it's at,
around.
man. You know, because you can respect your enemy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That
That
You know
way.
what I'm saying? You can
that's
respect the
true.
enemy, you know. So loyalty is everything, man.
Yeah.
That's very powerful, cousin. That's very powerful.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Real talk.
That is very powerful. You get down to 48 motherfucking laws of war or something in power.
Hey, man, and that
Naya
message is
is really
brought to you by
breaking through the
Tito's.
curve.
But go ahead.
Tito's.
Not Tito's.
All right, Jack.
Brought to you by Tito.
Dang it.
Where is Luca? Luca, he did.
You are a
Kiara, I seen you
fool,
posted
bro.
in there about the communication. I see Kai. Uh,
Wait, we gotta get to the.
I'm finna walk to the motherfucking corner store, man. That's what I'm finna
where
Kai,
you
do.
make
finna
sure you
go get one of them
follow
drinks again?
Wind
Hell
Down.
yeah.
He's
I
on
still
live.
got left percent left
Make
on my
sure you
phone.
follow them
Yeah,
and
man.
share the live out. Thank
I'm
you.
gonna
Yeah, and
swallow that.
Yeah.
Lisa got her stuff that she be going, she be having going
Yeah,
on and
y'all go
stuff.
check out Lisa
Check
too,
out
because
Lisa.
she be doing her pods and be doing her panels and stuff like that. Y'all go check
Yeah,
her out.
sometimes we just be on there talking
Y'all
shit.
share us,
I'm
support
gonna
us.
check
We'll
it
be
out.
here every Sunday.
Lisa, why didn't you
Um,
tell me you got a podcast, Lisa?
Exactly. Thank
Oh my
you.
God,
She did
I've
not
been
tell me
gatekeeping for a
neither.
long time. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't have that many followers just yet. Only got maybe 24,
Come
28.
I'll
here.
get on there.
Share.
hey, it's a
Come
start. It
here,
don't matter what
Lisa.
you got. You got it.
Hey, who
I'm
that sound like?
sorry.
You got it. That's all that
Look,
I
matters.
was a little embarrassed to let you guys know, but it's here.
Girl,
come
There
here,
ain't
listen.
nothing to be
Lisa.
embarrassed
Let me
about.
tell you what, that embarrassment ain't gonna do nothing but stop you
Who's
on where you need to
chocolate?
go, honey.
That way. Even if you're
Who's
doing it just
chocolate?
for you, even if you
Hey,
don't get
chocolate
one
cousin.
follower, you're doing something that you want to do on your own time. Like
That's
it
right.
don't matter.
It is absolutely have become. I mean, I know it's an issue and elsewhere, but it may be an issue elsewhere. But to me, this is a little reliever, as in I can come in and communicate with different people. I know they're not biased. I know they don't know nothing about me. They don't know nothing
Ooh, Kai,
about
I like that. I like
anything.
that.
It's a
Sorry,
relief.
Lisa.
No, man.
No, no, it's a
Leah's
relief.
over here,
And
man. Come in
Kai's one of
peace.
them. Kai's a good person to speak to. I have spoke to, on different times on the panels and stuff with Kai. He also does podcasts as well and
Okay.
Okay, Kai,
I'm
we're
communication,
gonna
gonna check
follow
you
you.
out too.
things like
Follow
that.
you.
So you guys got to follow him back too. He has a good
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
yeah,
Our
he has a
So
moderator,
good
can we get a follow back on Kai?
times too.
yes, and Kai says communication is important, but some may say transparency is more
Yes.
important.
I want you to be
Absolutely.
transparent with me, baby. I
Yeah.
want to be able to see
Please
through
be
you like
transparent.
like a glass that just been cleaned. Like I want to be 100% able to see what I'm walking
Yes.
into.
That's
Cousin,
Like
right.
mute
I
your
don't want
mic, will
nothing
you?
coming out of the closet.
Mm-hmm.
Mute this one.
Let's communicate with Democrats and Republicans about this
Oh,
food
never
stamp
mind.
shit.
Yes. Mute it.
How do I mute
How do I
him?
mute
He's
him?
walking and it sounds like
Mute him.
Are you
There.
talking and walking, Smurf?
He
get
walking.
us out your
Oh
pocket,
yeah, I'm
dog.
talking and walking, man.
Where's your
My
pocket?
bad, my bad.
Mute yourself. Mute yourself.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
can communicate without no. Can we
And
bring
not
Kai
have
up?
any understanding. Absolutely, Kai.
Right.
You can communicate, and that person still won't understand what's going on because it's a certain level of communication that both ends have to be on. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
have to be on that receiving end and that giving end, and you got to understand both ways.
Right.
Yes, you have to
Communication
be
do not come
open.
easy.
It doesn't. It doesn't. I can't communicate with somebody that just completely shuts down. It's hard. I
I'm gonna
can't
tell y'all right now.
communicate with
I had to
somebody that
learn.
doesn't take accountability. Or for myself, if we can't talk on a level to where there's not like anger right there, we can cool off and come back.
Look, I
Yeah,
can't talk to
I say he
nobody
gonna
that's
say in the
talking over
comments.
me.
Okay,
Look,
Lisa.
Never
man.
mind.
Hey, when you're being honest and you're being solid and 100, it's a very simple thing. You
Right.
know,
Right.
The
but
math is gonna
it's
Every
math.
very
time.
simple. You know, but
Every
when you on
time.
that bullshit, that's when shit gets complicated because you got to keep
Yep.
up with the bullshit.
Yep.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's
So
it's the whole what is it like
Who's
a pyramid
chocolate,
of you
y'all?
tell one lie, you got to tell another lie to
Right.
cover that lie, and then you
exactly,
got
Right.
to
exactly,
ain't nobody
exactly,
got time for that.
Who's
exactly.
chocolate?
I'm
Bria,
about to.
Oh, hey, cousin.
Bria.
nothing wrong with the pause.
No, and okay. Um, I know the guys answered
Let me
for
find it.
what makes it safe enough for you to give your heart to somebody freely. For our women, what would make it safe for you in a man or your potential partner, somebody that you feel like you are breaking way with or breaking ties with or whatever? What makes you feel safe within that man to say, I could put my heart in his hands, or I know this is my person?
Right.
What makes
Hey,
you say
Snoop.
that for an individual?
Oh, is this for the ladies?
Yes, sir. Jason, I don't think you were on with
He
us when
didn't
we said
answer
this
that one.
question last
Oh,
time, but
oh, oh, so I
what would
got
make
an
it safe
answer.
for
Oh,
you?
I got an answer.
Yeah, let's hear it, cousin. What would make it
Oh,
safe for you to give your heart to somebody?
because I don't need nobody.
There you
There
go.
you
Because
go.
I don't need
Okay.
nobody, my nigga. I can
Okay.
take care of myself financially, mentally, stability, whatever. So when you don't need nobody, it's easy to, let somebody in your life because you ain't gonna be on no funny shit. If a motherfucker needs you, they probably gonna lie to you. It's gonna
Hey,
turn into a
I can
routine.
listen.
respect it. I can
Listen,
respect it.
because there's a big difference between me needing you and me wanting you.
Right,
There's a big difference.
right,
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
right.
Hmm.
Please don't get it twisted or
Right.
Confused.
misconstrued.
Or confused.
Right, at
In
all.
real life.
That's why it's important
And
to put
screwed up.
yourself in a position where you don't need nobody financially.
That's
You know what I
right.
mean? Because then the
Well,
relationship would be
financially,
cool.
mentally, and emotionally either.
Physically,
I
Look,
mean,
emotionally,
that's
Listen,
hey,
where I'm
look.
mentally,
at.
none
I'm
of
gonna be
that.
happy
How many people
before I
y'all know that's
come
in a
anywhere
relationship
else.
because they can't pay their own bills?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you mean? How many people that get in a relationship that can't pay their own bills?
Yeah, they got to stay with this person because they can't live
Pay
by
their
themselves.
bills.
They can't afford to live by themselves financially. So they
Right.
stay in this toxic ass relationship, and that's the problem sometimes.
So do you
Yeah.
Yeah.
think it's
No,
more genuine
100%.
when somebody's dealing with you because you don't? I mean, like
What is the glitter
when you
bag?
don't need them.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
I'm trying to figure this. I'm
Relationships
trying to get
never
a
be a need. Yep.
present.
Yeah. No, I should
Can
be
y'all
able
hear
So
me?
to.
no,
Am I
Lisa
hearable?
say, can you hear? Did you hear him, Lisa?
Oh, I need that too.
No. If you get to a point where you're in need in a relationship, that's not a relationship of
No.
value. That's not a
Mm-mm.
relationship of strength and structure and
It's a
love and
business at
consistency
that, right?
and nurturing and something that's going to grow and somebody that you see a potential lifelong longevity with. That's something that you just in that moment feel like I could get off or whatever the case may
Hmm.
be. But that's not something that's gonna have
Hey,
nothing great at the
Candyman,
end.
say
That
that's a
is a
roommate.
that's a business partner.
That
That's
That's
it.
a
part,
roommate.
that
Straight up.
part.
That's a,
That's
Straight
not my
up.
that's a
building
That's a
partner.
roommate.
roommate.
That's
Yeah,
a
that's not my
roommate.
Yep.
building partner.
Right.
It's not really solid.
Not
I
at
don't think you
Mm-mm.
all.
could really.
Hey, you gotta put yourself in position, man. You can't expect a motherfucker to help you when it comes to being able to, take
Facts.
care of yourself financially. You know what I'm saying? So,
It's not their obligation.
right.
Yes.
It's definitely your obligation to make sure you straight.
All
Come
right,
on.
To make
ladies.
sure
So
you're
back
Didn't
to
go
to it.
there.
make sure
Lisa,
your mental is right
obligation
there.
wise, how? What was the question? Safe, right?
Yeah. What makes it safe enough for you as a female
To
to
give your
give
heart
your
to
heart to
someone.
somebody?
You're asking me that?
Yeah.
Oh, don't ask me that. I
We
have no
asking
fighting
all our
behind.
all our
You do that.
ladies,
Kiki,
Come
Kiki,
on.
Tiara,
Nina,
I mean,
Kiara,
whoever here,
all
what
y'all. We
Yes.
makes it
asking
safe?
all y'all. What
Well,
makes it safe?
I'm gonna say it's safe when that man shows me that they want me versus then they need me. Because you got a man that will call you and be like, "Hey, what's up?" Just on some dry shit. Then you got men that will actually stand for you and show up for you.
Okay, so I want to say. Oh wait, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, girl.
You fine, Lisa. You fine. But I'm just saying, it's like I've I've had it both ways. I've I've dealt with men who needed me versus
Right.
men who didn't need me, but they wanted me and they cherished me. You know what I mean?
Let's
Mm-hmm.
go get me another one.
And to me, it was easier for me to give my everything to the
It's
man
okay.
that showed me that he wanted me and that he would always want
Oh,
me.
cheers for
It's easier
that.
for me to give my 100 to him versus the other dude who just needed me because that was volatile. That was toxic and horrible.
Yeah.
So can I? I just want because I can't say like right off the back. I have to give like what I've been through because that's the only thing I can talk about. So, when it was safe for me to give my heart to that particular man? It's when I felt myself at peace in his presence.
Mm. What did that piece consist of? So,
Girl, let me tell you, my heart and my mind was so quiet.
okay,
I got a million of things going on in life, but my heart and mind was quiet within his presence. That's when I
okay,
found I can give my heart to. I mean, I could be, but that's my
okay.
testimony.
Kiki,
I can't answer that because
no, yes you can because you have given your heart.
Yes, you can.
You have given your heart to someone. What made
Kiki,
you
we
give your
gotta
heart
catch
to
up.
someone?
We need
Why did
we
you
need
feel
to-
safe enough to do it?
Don't lie.
She like,
can I go
we
to the
just
end of the line? Because I gotta think.
Bitch, you are at the end of the line.
Damn.
My bad.
Dang, I don't know, because I keep my walls up a lot. I don't want to bring up like a previous relationship because my first relationship that I was in was like 12 years, but I was with him since we were kids. So I don't even know why I would choose where my head was as a kid, thinking that that was the right person for me. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I don't know.
I think you're holding back.
What? Lisa, leave me alone.
I'm not gonna bust you out. I love you.
We're not okay. Nina,
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 take it.
what makes it safe enough to give your heart to someone?
So I would say that you would have to make me feel safe inside of my insecurities. You would have to make me feel safe inside my home. And you would have to basically show me and prove to me that my children are safe in your presence.
What can you say? 12 years.
Man, this thing had all the right answers.
Who said that?
Nina.
Nina, I'm gonna piggyback on what Nina said.
Damn.
Wait a minute, Kai, in rebuttal to Kiki,
Leave it to Ronnie Starter.
Kai says,
Facts.
"Y'all are silly."
Goddamn, here it
Kiki.
Yeah.
Kiki says, Kai says, what gave it 12 years? So if you didn't give your heart to that person, why wait 12 years?
Right.
Why did you stick around?
Who's auntie?
Hey, Ja'Cory.
I think that I
Hi, who's auntie? I'll be auntie.
genuinely
Who's
loved that
auntie?
person. That was my first love, and I just kept thinking like, okay, we started young. Like I kept like hoping for better.
For
And
12
then
years, Keek.
for
Well,
12
but
years,
in
yes,
hindsight,
and
the
then the
heart,
kid.
sometimes we lust. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we think love is lust. I mean,
Love
lust
is love,
is love,
and it's lust.
and it's really not that.
Yeah.
So sometimes
True.
it's harder for our ego to let go.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Because
No
y'all know
fault.
how I was behind Sean. The stupidest moments in my life. But I was there.
I think we all fall short,
Right.
you know,
At
of
some point.
Yeah. Yeah, we all do. And that's love.
And I think
you know?
Right.
it was more fear too. Like it was, I didn't have myself together. So I stayed longer than I needed to. And then I finally got that self love that I needed. I had to start loving myself. And then I was able to break away.
Right. And then sometimes it's easier to be comfortable in the situation that you know versus into trying to step
Yeah.
into something
Mhm.
different. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
sometimes it's stepping into something different is more scarier than staying with something that you're comfortable.
Right. Because
or
why do
something
I
that
want to
you
start
know.
over?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Listen, because
The comfortability
going through
is true.
I hate going through the what's your favorite color? What do you like to eat? What's your favorite
Yeah,
football
not getting to
team?
know
How
you
many
babe,
kids
for
you got?
real.
How many baby mamas you got? I don't want to do any of that.
I don't want to do that neither.
Not how many baby mamas you
How many?
You gotta ask.
Damn it.
Have you ever messed around with such and such? You gotta ask all these
Oh,
questions.
you got to ask all the questions. I almost want you to send over a link
Right.
where they can fill
We
it
got
out.
3 messages. And I
Let me
don't
get
know
back
what
to you 7 business days.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody answered. T, what makes it safe for you? What made it safe for you to give your heart to E?
What? What made it safe for me to give my heart to my husband? Because that shit took time. and effort.
But I mean,
trial and
how
error.
did you get to the
Closet
point
twice
where
is
you
solid.
felt safe? Like,
Fine.
you know what I'm saying?
Just I guess by the way that he made sure he was there, that protection. You know what I'm saying? To where it was like, okay, and all relationships have they ups and downs or whatever, but it was the point of how I felt the protection. You know what I'm saying?
So can I ask? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Can I ask for at least the ones that been in a long-term relationship or Andy married and married?
Oh, you don't want to talk to me.
Yes,
You
I do
don't
want to
wanna
talk to you, cousin.
I can
Wait.
You're
say,
married.
Wait, Lisa.
They're married on that couch.
Lisa.
Kiki is semi-married
Nigga,
and on her way.
Yes, and that's no.
She's
What are you
married.
asking, Lisa?
she's
So
say it again,
my
Lisa.
question
Sorry.
is, how hard is that fight, y'all?
It's hard.
It's only as hard as you. It's only as hard as you make it. Like for real, the love is there.
The love is there.
It's only as hard as you are going to make it, because if
That
you
fight
guys
gotta be
battle against
fucking
each
hard.
other
I don't know if
and
I
you
can
battle
fight.
against what you guys are trying to build as a unit, you're always going to have that frustration and that flare. But when you guys are communicating and y'all are open to seeing that y'all are working for the same thing
Right.
and going towards the same goal,
It takes
like
time.
it does
It
take
doesn't
time
even
to
matter.
get there.
Like once you're married, shit just don't fall into place.
No.
You still build it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That shit takes time
Yeah.
because things happen, patterns happen, and when it becomes a pattern, that's when you got you know this is what where we're at. The
Inconsistencies, yeah.
inconsistencies, like there's
Well,
a lot
I got a
that goes
question.
into
Like,
that.
ladies, what do y'all do when you're almost at your breaking point?
I dump and then I come back.
I mean, come on, Kiki. Come on. We
Okay.
are
Wait,
here.
okay,
I'm
wait,
just
real quick. Kai had a question, real quick. What's your question, Kai? You're gonna type it in, and then Lisa will go ahead and answer your question as to the breaking point.
When he come up, Kai, won't you just come up?
He said he's gonna
You
stay in the
said
comments.
you're
It's okay.
lonely.
Yeah, he gonna say we're gonna let him be comfortable where he is in the
Yeah, we're
comments,
gonna
and
let
he's
him be
giving us
comfortable.
some real good feedback and conversational pieces. So
What does love look
Whatever. He
like
comes
for
up on
you?
panel.
For who, Kai? For all women or
individually,
individual? You like?
I don't know. I second guess everything.
I mean, because we can reverse that question.
right?
I overthink.
For me, I think love is free. I think love is protection. Love is healing. Love is guidance. Love is a feel of I can have the worst day in the world, and as soon as I see my husband, I know that everything's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like that for
So
me,
it's
like that
like
is
what I was
love.
saying.
That's an
When I'm in his
unhealed
presence,
way of thinking.
when I'm in his presence, that's when I find my peace. My mind is at peace. It's quiet. My troubles waters is just no
Right.
more trouble, no more ripples.
Right.
When I'm in his presence, that's
Uh,
love.
yeah, love looks like for me carefree. Like I'm not. I don't have to be in a relationship. I don't have to love certain things, right?
Right.
But when it does come to that point in my life, like I'm married, I have my husband, love him to death. You know, we're at a point where it took time, brother. It took time for us to get to where we're at. We've been through the ups and downs, the rounds and rounds, and all that. But I love that man to like death. You hear me? Even past me, that's still my friend. I want this man to do better offside of me. Love looks like for me, me being able to cheer for him even if we're not together.
Right.
That's love, you know?
Yeah.
For
Love for me is knowing that I can 100% say that if we don't work out, I still want to see you have
The
nothing
best.
but the best.
Absolutely.
And I want
I
somebody to
don't know.
love
Okay,
you
I
better
guess
than
I
I
made
could
it
have
to that
loved
maturity
you.
level.
That's for me
I
is
guess
love.
I ain't made it there.
And you
Hey,
all in here talking
look,
about cap,
but
whatever.
real quick, Nika, you
Yeah.
you hit the nail on the head. Nigga, the main thing is that gotta be your friend. That
Right.
gotta
That's
be
right.
My best
you know
friend.
that nigga. The friendship is the foundation, my nigga.
Yes.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like, you know, that's your partner. You can deal with the flaws. You know what I'm saying? You can deal
Right.
with it because you know the foundation is sturdy, man. But go ahead,
Yeah.
Lisa.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I haven't made it there. As the friend thing, absolutely. The guy that I love, he's absolutely my motherfucking best friend.
Right.
We petty together, okay?
Right. But then
It's
it comes
shit's
to a
funny.
point like what
He's absolutely my best friend. But I don't know if I can wish him well without me.
But that's not
That's
love
not
though.
love then.
That's not
because
love.
you have to freely say, I want
I guess I gotta
nothing for
get
the
there.
best for you.
Let me tell y'all something.
petty.
When I say me and mine been through to
Or honey,
where if I done caught him with some infidelity shit, you
I
know
won't
what I'm
wish
saying?
you
Excuse
ill.
me, TikTok. But listen, hear me out. I would get so mad because remind you, this is not only my husband, so I'm pissed off at you on some infidelity shit, right? We're gonna keep it a buck. But I'm even more pissed off at you as my friend because look how thirsty you looking. Look how you got these hoes making you think that that's who you really is, that facade you playing. You know what I'm saying? Whereas with me, I'm me through and through.
Respect me enough to come and
Respect
talk
me
to
enough
me. Like,
to come
we're
and talk
friends
to
before
me.
anything else.
We're
Like,
friends
come
first.
talk to me.
Because that just made me mad that now a bitch think you weak and thirsty.
Right.
And I know who you are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because people fall short. People do fall short and people seek other things when they feel like that attention ain't there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
hey man, that friendship shit is everything. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
No, for real.
Real
Nigga,
shit.
And it's
y'all
like,
my cousins, man. Y'all know me. Nigga,
I
Yeah.
can, if I
I'm
can
hella,
go on.
you know, mentally, I'm hella funny style, bro. My
That's fine.
mentally, you know, I don't do no weak shit, but mentally, you know, but the shit that keeps me grounded is that my wife, the mother of my children, is my friend. That's what makes me not do no shady shit. So I'm like,
Yeah.
damn,
Right.
this nigga been with me for hella. She don't really do no funny shit. You know, she's my friend. So it keeps me grounded. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I mean that's everything, man. You got to make sure that besides the relationship, that's like your best friend.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You're not just checking me for being your wife when I've done something and you're checking me in private. Let that be known.
Right. Right.
You're not checking me just for being your wife, but you're checking me as your friend too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because
Yeah,
you want to see the best on both sides.
friend.
Right.
I'm telling you, nigga, that's everything, bro.
Yeah.
That's everything. You know, I've been with mine for a long time. You know
Long
what I mean?
time.
Mm.
7 years.
Nigga, shit, hella, nigga. We were
Going
together over
on
20
4.
years before we got married, nigga.
Right.
Oh,
You know what I'm
14.
saying?
Yeah.
But the shit that keeps me, yeah, I'm a funny style nigga. Anyway, but yeah, but you know, that's what keeps me grounded though, man. Because trust me, man, my mind wanders. You know what I mean? You got to
Right.
think of my situation, nigga. You guys are my
Yeah.
family. I'm living my
Yeah.
life away
I
from my
live in
family.
Chicago.
Do you understand
Yeah.
how hard that is for me? Nigga, that's the
Yeah.
hardest thing in the world, bro, not being around y'all. You know what I'm saying? But my responsibilities are here. My kids is here.
That's
And
right.
then, you know,
Right.
I
Family
got I
first.
got a
That's your
solid
family.
friendship. With,
Like,
yeah, for
we're
sure.
blood,
You
but
know,
that's your bloodline. We are blood. We are family, but that's your bloodline.
yeah, for sure. But my nigga, that that's my bloodline. Even if I'm sitting right there in that living room with y'all,
Right.
Yeah, no facts.
don't
That
really
ain't never
it
gonna
don't really
regardless.
matter.
You
You
could
know,
be in
yeah, but
Cambodia somewhere. We still family. Like,
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
right.
So
Right.
so you know, with that being said, man, that friendship is the
You are the
foundation, man. Because
you are
that, huh?
Lisa's echoing. Or
Oh,
was it me? Shit. Um,
yeah. You got to make sure that foundation is sturdy, man.
it gotta be. Kai says
So
he's not knocking the friend thing, but he has a different view on that. What's your view on that, Kai?
Put it on. Let me mute. My bad.
um, Kai is in the chat, so we'll wait for him to come up in the chat. Uh, what's something you would have never done if it wasn't
No,
for your partner?
no. Wait, real quick, Jay.
what's up?
Slide the screen down and bring it back up.
Do what?
Slide your screen down and bring it back up.
I don't know how to do that.
Can you let
I'm trying. That shit ain't moving.
Kai?
You can't hear me?
You're echoing. That's why.
Oh, let me get off of Bluetooth. Here we go. That better?
That's better. We're not echoing.
Oh yeah. And I hopped in the car, man. That Bluetooth was in y'all face.
Yeah, you was helen in the you was in the
Hey man.
hallway, empty
Hey
hallway.
man. Hey bro, don't be hating on my technology, my
I
nigga. But go
won't.
ahead.
I won't.
It's my technology.
Not on Sunday. I won't.
You right.
Quick, Kiara, stay on, but we're gonna bring you right back up. We're at max with who we can bring up, and we're gonna bring Kai up real quick, and then we're gonna drop you back in. Breezy, what's your take on that, girl? I know we waiting for Kai to come up because
Take
Kai
on
has some
what?
stuff to text. Kai was pretty much saying that he's not knocking the friend thing, but he has a different view on that. As far as wanting to, I don't know if it's the view on wanting to see that person do good outside of being the friend. But come on, Kai.
We see you. What you talking about? What's
Yeah.
your different view on it?
That's
So
fine.
can you
Yes, we can
my
hear you.
you can hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so the friend thing, I'm not knocking people's views on that. I'm gonna have to turn it down because it's echoing. I'm not knocking the different views on that as far as friendship or what have you, or because I hear a lot of people always say that, my wife is my best friend and all that or whatnot. And that's okay. I'm not knocking that. But the issue I take in it for me is that you only become wife one time.
Mm-hmm.
And as a man, I invested so much to find a good thing, to find a wife that fits best for me, because friends are fickle, very fickle. They come and go. They here and there. You have so many people say, "Okay, that's my best friend," and then your best friend do something that you don't like, and then next thing you know, the friendship ends. What have you. But when you become a wife, or for me, if you become my wife, then it should be endless. It's working inside of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I put my wife over. If I have a wife, I put my wife over anything that I have going on in my life. So
But
when somebody say, "Well, my wife is my best friend," I'm like, no, I would never put you as a friend at all because I'm putting value on the word wife. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
And when I put value on the word wife, it oversees everything, including my mother, including my father,
Okay.
including all my family, all my friends. That is the hierarchy of everything. You know what I'm saying? So when you see your wife, you see your mirror, you see yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Right, a
And that's the
reflection of
person,
you.
yeah, a reflection of me. And then you see the vulnerability that you give to her, what most men call pillow time, and you'll have those talks and those individual private conversations that you become vulnerable to her. So she is that wife. So when you say, "Oh, this is my best friend," it's like, no, 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 no. I'm not going to degrade who you are.
Okay.
I can
You know what I'm
Okay.
respect
I
that.
can
saying?
respect
So
that.
that's what I mean
Yeah.
by that.
Okay, we clock
Good
in
Yeah,
to
that.
know.
I like that.
100%. I
now,
like
but
that.
look,
Right,
Like.
and what you're saying is right. You know what I mean?
right.
Mm-hmm.
I think it just depends on the situation. Like
Yeah.
my situation is, I my my wife's been in my life since I was 15 years old. I'm
Be my
45 now.
husband, right.
You
Mm-hmm.
know
Be
what
my
I'm saying?
husband
So
and
so
your
by
best
now,
friend.
it's like 30
Right.
years later. You know what I'm saying? So by now, that's just that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let,
So
Right.
let me let me ask you a question. How old are you now?
I'm 45.
If you're 45, are you still 15? Is the 15 version of you is still the 45 of you?
Absolutely.
Nah, 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 nah,
And
nah.
then
But
and then
but
and,
but
and
but
hold on, hold on,
but the
hold on, hold
thing
on, hold on,
is,
hold on, hold on,
oh,
hold
go
on,
ahead.
hold on.
What's
So
up?
if the 45, well, I already know what you was gonna answer. So if the 45 of you is not the 15 of you, then the comparison saying, well, we've been knowing each other since 15 all the way up to 45. That person had to look at you and see you evolve into the man you is today. So with that being said, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, that's gone. The person she married is the one she married at 45 because she had to recalibrate in her mind of who you are today, who you are now. She didn't marry the 15-year-old, she married the 45-year-old.
Okay, Kai,
You
I have
know,
a question for you.
go
That's
So
ahead.
real
I
shit.
mean,
Don't cut him off
give
right
me
now, Lisa, because he was saying some
no,
real. Oh, that
no,
was Nina.
Wow, that's
that's
Sorry.
me.
Nina.
Go
Damn
ahead,
it.
No.
Nina.
Motherfucker. Fuck.
So,
It's
Kai,
good
can you just
conversation,
and and
y'all.
and
I'm
and
about to
and,
start
and
raising
this
my
this
hand.
this is
no, no, no.
and this
Wait,
is not a
Kai.
rebuttal. This is not a rebuttal. I'm not
No,
trying to
I just want you
rebuttal
to
it.
define what a
Yeah.
best friend is to you.
A best friend to me is someone who um that I'm friends with, but not in marriage with.
I'll be back. Don't
You
drop
know.
it.
No, like so,
So
like what is
so
the qualities of a best friend?
so the quality of a best friend for me, I can't speak this for everybody because everybody's different. For me, a best friend for me is someone who I can trust. That's one. Uh, one who I can confine in when I need advice and guidance in my life. And that is it.
Okay, and then what is a wife to you?
A wife to me is the bridge of everything. And what I mean by that is taking everything in perspective on how I see things in life and bringing it into perspective where I can understand and building from that. So the friends is that bay, they at the water. The wife is the sand in the beach.
Mm,
Mm.
mm.
Okay, I like
Okay.
that.
So the friends and the family and the everything, the co-workers, the all of them, they all in the ocean. It's sharks in there, there's whales in there, there's stuff in there that I don't even know what's in there. And the
Come on.
wife is the one to say, be careful how you step out into the water
Mm,
because it's sharks in that motherfucker.
come on.
There we go.
Okay, Kai.
And if it
God
get
damn
too
it.
dangerous, I'ma dive in that motherfucker and save you and bring you
There we
back to
go.
the beach. You know, so it's oh Lord, y'all crazy. But anyway,
No,
it's the
I love
Real.
this way of
Yeah.
seeing it from a
From a
different
man's
perspective
Mm-hmm.
perspective
because
too. Different
I've
values.
always
Yeah.
seen it like, that's my that is my best friend.
That's my
Like, you know what I'm
friend.
saying? We were friends
Yeah.
first, best friend. Like I still consider him my best friend,
Yeah.
but that's my husband in a different avenue, in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like he has
Mm-hmm.
me
Yeah.
differently. I have him differently. But I love his interpretation of what a wife means to him.
Versus
I
the
it's
love
it's
husband.
that.
it's
You're
Yeah.
right.
That's exactly what I
it's
feel
the
together.
beams. The wife is the beams to the building. No matter if
Mm-hmm.
the building goes all the way down, she can build it right back up.
That's
You know,
right.
That
That's
so
right.
I
foundation
would,
is there.
and the way I look at friendship is just the building. It's just stuff added to it. You know, it just,
I'll be right back.
it's just stuff that,
Okay.
Okay, cousin.
hey, okay, we had this and this and this and glass windows and it looks nice and everything. But like I said, people are fickle.
That's
You
right.
know,
Yeah.
friendships are fickle. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
so when you have the right wife, no matter if the building comes down, she's gonna help you build it back up
That's right.
because
Okay, Kai.
in essence, that's what marriage is. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yep.
You're building a building together, and no
Yep.
matter what adversity comes across, even if the building comes down, I mean, 9/11 just happened and they build the towers right back up,
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So can I
you know.
ask a question? With all
Shoot.
this knowledge and this going around, Kai, it all.
Jesus.
But shut
Here
up.
he goes.
So what I was gonna ask is, what do y'all think love is, conditional or unconditional? Because I
That's
mean,
Hmm.
unconditional.
I
If
think
you
it.
really love somebody for real, it's unconditional
I
love
think it
through
comes
their
with very
ups
much
and
Yeah.
downs.
conditional.
Period.
But you
You
love
feel what I'm saying?
somebody.
Through their faults, all that. It's you know what I'm saying? That's unconditional. If you love somebody conditionally, is that even love?
Mm-mm.
Right.
That's
Well,
love.
we
Yeah.
That's
gotta
life.
Right.
understand. We gotta understand what conditional is. Conditional is just a fix. It's just a
Yeah.
temporary thing that's going to give you, and then as soon as adversity comes, it's gone. And you
So
see
are you talking
many,
about unconditional or conditional or just conditional? Period.
well, I'm talking about conditional. Many men and women
Mm-hmm.
goes off conditional love. He's cute, he's fine, and it feels right. Let's see the silver lining. It feels emotions. It feels right.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
long as the feeling is there, it's okay. The minute the feeling is gone, the
What you
relationship
got
is
left?
out of there.
Right.
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 Condition.
100%.
Because that's conditional. But
If
it's
it's
only so
conditional,
much
that means
heartbreak that you can take before, when your unconditional love has to become nothing at all, and then that's a condition.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah,
I don't
any
love you.
well can
Now we
run
don't.
dry if you're not maintaining that well. You get what
Hmm.
I'm saying? So you have to be able to
This is
maintain that
it.
well to keep that to
In
keep that
order
love
to
alive.
maintain the well, you got to keep that love flow going, right?
Right,
And
You gotta
let
have
me
right,
say, when I say
communication.
love, it falls on a big umbrella: integrity,
right.
loyalty, respect, blase, this, that, and forth. So
Yeah.
once that is gone, is now we on conditions. What conditions are we on? Because we
You
was
didn't communicate conditions.
with that water flow of love. That means it's conditions. There's conditional. Love is
But
conditional.
what does unconditional love look
So what
like?
makes it
What is
unconditional
the
though?
difference between unconditional love and just love?
Hmm.
Unconditional is
Unconditional. Go ahead.
despite of your flaws, despite of
There we go.
your lack of perspective on how you see society or even in yourself. I'm
There we
going to
go.
love you for you.
That's right.
There we
And
go.
if it means for me to be patient and take time for you to develop into who you become, then I'm
Mm,
willing to do that for you.
Mm,
It's a gift.
that's right.
Unconditional love is a gift.
yep.
It's not something that you just give it out and say, "Hey, I'm unconditional love and I'm going to love you despite of everything." It's a gift to that person saying, "Hey, this is a gift from me to you."
I'm
Hmm.
not trying to battle you
Hmm.
here. I
It
feel what
sounds
you're
like a
saying.
little bit. It sounds like you be on a little
Right.
bit.
A
Now
little
she's just
defiant. A
it's
little
the
defiant.
female perspective.
You got good
It's
points.
female
And
And
perspective.
I'm not trying to rebuttal. I'm just giving you my
forget you,
perspective. You
Kai,
know,
but I got a question for you.
Lisa, you kind of low. Come closer to your mic.
Oh, that's because y'all over there and I'm over here. Let me get you
Oh,
closer to me.
all right.
You can hear me on my good conditions.
Okay, okay.
Not your good
Okay, can y'all
condition.
hear me now? My
Yeah.
good condition,
Yes,
girl. I
girl.
got
You're
new
on Bluetooth.
now. Okay, so let me think what I was about to say something, but I got off track.
Shit. Oh wow.
Never mind, I'll come back to it. Let me drink my drink a little
All
bit.
Okay.
right. All right.
Sip
I,
that
I
shit, man.
wanna I
Sip
wanna
that shit, man.
I wanna harp on the unconditional part aspect
Come on.
Me too.
because
After you.
Forget
because I think we should set boundaries before we give somebody unconditional love.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
And what I mean by that is that men or women should have deal breakers for themselves.
Yep.
And before you reward somebody with unconditional love, they have to be worthy of even carrying it because a lot of people can't even carry
Man,
Mm.
listen.
the unconditional love that you
I
have
need a hemp. I
because
need
you're
a
willing
Where's the shot? Give me a
you're
shot of
willing to,
this one.
as
Give
the
me.
young folks say, you're willing to crash out for this
Why you
guy,
having good
or
points,
you're
y'all?
willing to crash out for this woman. You know what I'm saying?
man.
So,
Yeah.
so before you crash out,
Mm-hmm.
find your boundaries, your deal breakers before you do that.
Yes.
And I see many times that a lot of women and men, they give
Don't do that.
unconditional love with no boundaries at all. They just give it out
They
like
just
candy.
giving it.
Freely.
Yeah, but
Freely.
Mm-hmm.
this
Take,
to me
take,
that
take.
go ahead, cousin.
And
No, I'm
don't
just saying
give.
take, take, take. It's always a take, 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 take. It's never a give. It's never a receive and
I
return. It's
just
never
Yeah.
think that
But
reciprocal.
but
I
this
think
sounds like
so.
new age dating though. You know what I mean? This is like you as an adult, you know, meeting people and trying to find a relationship. But when you've been with somebody for hella long, what they say, anything over 20 years is a classic, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So time reveals all that. Once you've been with somebody for hella long, that's why it's just different situations. You know, people who's been with somebody for hella long, all these questions are answered already. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't tripping. If a motherfucker been by your side for 15, 20 plus years, you for the most part, you know what it is. You know what I mean? So you
I have to. I'm sorry to interject, but I have to rebuttal on that because there's people who've been married for 30 years and didn't even know who their husband was, or didn't even know who their
Who
wife
their wife
was.
was. It happens. Yeah, that shit
So
happens.
all of it
Yep.
was a fairy
That's
tale.
situational.
All of it was a fairy tale. You
I
know,
think it's
they was. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, sorry. I was just about to say I think it's situational. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not every relationship. I think it's situational. However, there are some relationships that are good. Like you know what I'm saying? Like those 30-year relationships, you know that partner. You know what they are. Even if you don't, even if there are situations in a relationship where you know that there's something faulty or something fuck about that person, you knew it. You just didn't want to
You
recognize it.
ignored it. That's a part of the
Right.
red flag.
Right. You
come on,
you
man.
knew it.
But
You
you
just
got
didn't want to
Agreed.
recognize
Agreed.
it.
Come on,
Agreed.
man.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Yeah.
That's it for that
Still,
for me on that.
Candyman, you said you wanted to bounce back on the unconditional love after Kai.
nah, it's cool because my man was already he was already touching on
Y'all don't
all
be
the
agreeing
stuff.
with
I'm just
Kai.
gonna sound like a broken record because
All
to
right,
me it's
all
just
right.
different situations.
Not
A
100%.
relationship is gonna be built on that. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through what you got to go through. As far as friends, my wife was my friend. You know what I'm saying? But that's how we met. You know what I mean? But it was like she ain't my friend no more. There was no friendship in that. She my
Yeah.
wife. That's it for me. You know what I mean? I
I
understand
get
people
it.
been
And I can
knowing people
respect
for thousands of years. That's cool. That's cool. That's great for y'all if they work like that. Best friends married. Yeah, childhood sweethearts. That's great. That's tight. But for me, it didn't work like that. You know what I mean? Like my man said, friends is fickle. I don't even got friends. You see what I'm
right.
saying? I had so many. They come and go. They shady. Just you don't put your trust like that in a friend. You don't
Yeah.
put your life in a friend's hand. You don't build a family with a friend.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Um. So yeah, I look at it like that too, a different way. But now I'm gone, man. He already touched everything. Boom, I'm out.
Yeah, Kai hit that. And you honestly
Right.
put a different perspective as far as a man's perspective, because I never thought of it like that when it comes to my husband being my friend until it was actually broken down like that. And I can see, like, the
Different
differences on
avenues.
where I would hold my husband versus where I would hold my friend.
But
He said, back to the comments.
I will say there's a difference from a friend to a best friend. And I hold my husband as that is my best friend. Like if I can't go to my sisters, which they are mine, that's like they're
Hmm.
my yoke. Like you know what I'm saying? They're my yoke. So if I can't go to my sisters or I feel like first and foremost, I'm going to go to my husband, right? Because he is my better half. He is my other part. So I'm going to go to my husband. But if there's ever a time where I feel like I need to go to somebody else, it's going to be my sisters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I look at them like they are my best friends. You know what I'm saying? Just like with my daughter. There's going to be some things that, of course, I'm going to shield my
I'm gonna tell
daughter
you right
from.
now. I'm gonna tell you right
But
now. Kai done started some shit.
Kai,
Don't look at me
Kai,
as your
Kai
motherfucking
got
friend.
some shit. No, I
Okay.
said best friend.
I
I
mean,
think
I
there's
can't
a
cuss like
difference.
that.
There's a difference with a friend, an associate, and a
Yeah,
best friend. That holds a different title. You know what I'm saying?
there is.
There's
Yeah.
a total different title. Like before anything, me and Ricky were friends.
Hmm.
Before anything, like we were friends.
And that's
Like
how
we
me and you
would,
was. But I
you know
can
what I mean?
see, I can see what he's saying
Yes,
with
sir.
I
Y'all
get
grow
that. That's
it
what I
stronger
comes
with
said.
it.
from growth. Even
Right.
with Jay and him
Yep.
knowing his wife since they was 15 years old. Yeah, she didn't marry that version of
Come
you.
on
She didn't marry
in.
that 15-year-old you. She married that you that grew
Grew.
because you
Right.
came from something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm pretty sure throughout y'all's relationship there was those ups and downs and everything
Oh
else, but
yeah.
there was a
Mm-hmm.
sense of peace and calm when she
Hmm.
was ready to be your wife and you were ready to be her husband.
That
You
storm
know?
was already weathered at
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah.
It was already weathered.
Maria says, if I love someone, I want it to be an unconditional love because that's what I'm going to give you.
Yep, I agree. Go Maria, cause girl, you ain't said nothing that ain't supposed to be happening.
PR says, I can't lie. If when a man treats or refer to me as a friend, can't lie, I went off. No, for
Well,
real. Like when you think about it like that, like I said, that just kind of put a different uh
when the intimacy factor
mindset.
takes place, it's you know what I'm saying. It's a different.
But you could be no, because you could be intimate with somebody that don't give you a title.
No,
They don't give you a
no.
title. There's a lot of people that be intimate with people, and there's no title behind it.
But what I'm saying, when y'all are working towards us, when y'all are working towards something, and you become my type of intimate, I'm talking about is y'all are
No.
working towards building towards something futuristic, whatever the case may be.
Mm.
So you're not gonna title me as a friend or a foe
Right.
or this my home girl.
But
No,
you could
That's
have
what I'm saying. I
especially if
understand
we
that.
are
you
intimate with
you
each
can
other.
have an
Like
intimate moment though. You can have an intimate moment that's not sexual. You feel what I'm saying? So,
no, I'm talking about if you are intimate with somebody that you thought as a
it's a,
person you were building with something towards the future, you're not fit to refer to me as no home girl or
oh
the
yeah,
homie
yeah,
or none of that. No, you're not
what
gonna give me
they
that
say,
title.
my friend.
Right. Oh, that's just my brother. That's my that's my play cousin. No, you ain't gonna give
Yeah,
me none of them titles.
that's my
No,
bestie.
you
That's
ain't
my
gonna give me none of them
bestie.
titles, bro. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Who is that? Kiera, if I had
Man,
your
where's
baby,
Smurf?
I
I'm
am
not
not
your
your
friend.
friend.
If I am married
Where the
to
fuck
you, I
Smurf
am
go?
not your friend. 100%
that
for that.
way.
And I
Shit.
see that now.
He
Put
went and
some
got
what
that
the
tall
Birdman
can of
say?
that
Put some
OB in that
respect on
paper
my name.
bag.
Listen,
Nah,
he
that
done
nigga
went to
went got that
that
211.
corner store to get that dollar
He
can.
had the lakes.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
I'm for
yeah.
real,
He's
y'all. No
with
shit. I'm not
Ali.
talking no shit. I'm not talking no
That
shit.
nigga's at the
My
lick with
cousin.
Ali.
Hold on, y'all.
Hate it here.
Smurf told me
Hate it
earlier.
here.
There's the corner store got these little cans. They're Seagram something, and they like $1, but they be having him.
Oh, so
They
he's
be
standing
having.
out front, that motherfucker polishing them
Yeah,
off.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
probably is at this point.
Lord have
All
That
right,
mercy.
nigga got.
y'all. We got a few minutes before we wrap it up, but we do got another question. And I don't know if parenting is gonna meet it.
I don't think we're gonna hit parenting today, and
No.
that's okay. But this next question is also a good one. It is, what is something that you would have never done had you not met your partner? Or if it wasn't
For
for
your
your
partner.
partner?
I would have
Drugs,
never
What
stayed
is
in
it that
Colorado.
drugs,
That's mine.
huh?
That's mine.
drugs, drugs.
Drugs.
Okay. I can respect it. I can respect it. What they say,
Wait,
Nigga,
quicken,
wait a
nigga,
second, because that
pocket.
answer
nigga,
is
nigga, I've been dipping cigarettes in embalming fluid for the last month, nigga.
Bro,
Shut the
You're
fuck up.
funny.
On that wet, I'm on that wet, E.
On
I'm on
that
wet right
loop
now.
loop.
Yeah, man.
No, for
Hey,
real.
Them
wet,
Shermans.
Um,
man. Hey, that's Sherm.
Them
Sherm shit.
Shermans.
y'all are stupid. Okay,
Yeah.
what's
Aluminum
something
foil.
I would have never done if it wasn't for my partner? I probably wouldn't have went back to school as many times that I did. Um, I prob I probably shouldn't say that on TikTok, so I'm not going to. Um,
yeah, please don't do
Don't say that shit. It ain't TikTok, motherfucker.
no,
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff that
that. It will get
that
funny.
I would have never done if it wasn't for. But it's not bad. It's not bad. But yeah, we're gonna just skip the mic because I'm in it too far. Lisa, what is something you would have never done if it wasn't for your partner or the
Victor?
person that
Okay,
makes
so
you
let's
feel
see.
peace?
A lot of things I wouldn't have done if it wasn't for Victor. I think I would have been a better woman. I swear I would. Get out.
You would have been what?
I would never been a better woman. Like it's some lot of things that I would. I'm trying to answer the say the question again because maybe I'm messing up.
No, you saying that shit right, gang.
No,
Keep
you
No,
going.
you
said
saying
you
it
said
right.
what you
You
said.
was
And
on
I
their
will
ass.
say, had another look.
Kiki said had
Kiki
another
talking about
baby.
had another baby.
I don't think I would have became a better woman. Uh,
Okay.
understanding, communicated wise, just looking at life completely different, and knowing my worth. Take it how you want it, but
Okay. Have you
knowing my
expressed this
worth.
to him too?
I used to accept just a lot of bullshit. I don't accept that shit no more.
That not,
Have you
man. You
expressed
Jason's
that to
little
him?
cousin, nigga.
Jason, come through,
No.
cousin. Bam.
Come on, man.
He's on there.
But yeah, no, I wouldn't accept a lot of other shit. Like, as in for, I'm not downplaying nobody's past or nobody's future or nobody's current. But I will not go for no street nigga no more. It's not happening.
Hey, music to my ears, man. I let it hear.
Yes.
It's not happening. If you go to the pen, that's in. That's. I
Oh, he
mean,
said
if
his
that's
name
what you put
earlier.
your story.
Nigga, imagine putting yourself through college and dealing with a motherfucker in the streets.
Yeah, I'm not.
You want to come
I
up?
can't go for no.
Sorry.
It's just not me. I couldn't. I wouldn't. I honestly wouldn't even date nobody that would even open up my car door. It's not happening.
Well, damn, that's you taking too far now, man. Go ahead.
That's
This
how he
nigga,
treated me.
we know who ain't opening car doors.
For me. My car doors, my
Yeah, I
doors.
want
He
my shit
opened up
open.
them doors for me. I didn't have to touch a door when I was with him. So therefore,
Wait.
I know that I am worthy of that. I can't never date
Mm-hmm.
nothing.
Well, let's see.
Wait,
Hold
Lisa,
on,
did
because
you? Well, wait.
Victor's here. Is he here?
And Lisa, did you express this to Victor?
No, we ain't gonna bring that We're not bringing Victor up. We're moving on to the next person.
Yeah, but no, but did you express that? Did you express
He
that
wanted to
to
comment.
him?
He
Did you
would have
give him
said
that
something.
appreciation that this is something that he did for you as a woman?
He knows this.
Am I supposed to be opening car doors, y'all?
He knows the monster he created.
All right. All right.
Okay.
My husband open car doors.
Bye,
He'll
Key.
get he'll
Thank you,
get
babe.
mad if Ricky
I'm
if
gonna get
I try to
somebody.
open a car
Exactly.
door or Zahar try to open a car door. Ricky will throw a fit.
And
Like
that's
he opens
Ricky.
car
He
doors.
won't let me sit. If I get in the car and I open up the car door and sit down, he'll open it up and take me out.
Right. And close the door back.
And close the door again. I didn't have that before I
For real.
Yeah, no, for real.
so it's a lot of things that he's showing me that I don't have to tolerate.
Yeah. No, real for
So
real.
to him, boom, thank you for showing me. I will take that and move forward.
Yeah. No, for real.
Yeah.
Well, all right then, gangster. Shit.
Who said that,
Yeah, because
Jason?
there's a lot of
Yeah.
shit she ain't taking.
Stupid.
Yeah, I see. God
Um.
damn. She
Yeah,
got me thinking
Bria, you ain't
myself, man.
answered.
God damn.
man.
Yeah, Bria. What's your answer? Your response to that?
What's something you would have never done if it wasn't for your partner?
You muted,
Who up next?
girl.
Me?
Chocolate. Chocolate.
Oh,
Smurf.
chocolate.
Smurf
Chocolate.
is next.
Bigby, come
Is
on.
he back?
Nope, I'm just bringing him up.
Oh.
Chocolate phone no working.
All right.
I answered.
Candyman.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
All right,
What's
now
something
was the
you would have
question
never
is,
done if it wasn't for your partner?
oh shit, I wouldn't have stayed in Colorado.
Come on, that's my answer too, nigga.
That's
I
for
swear to
goddamn
God.
show. uh, man, I wouldn't be me. I would be the other guy, the evil guy. Definitely would have been. I probably would have been dead, bro. I don't. I probably wouldn't have been. I wouldn't have been living right
Unalive.
now,
You gotta say
probably.
unalive on TikTok, guys.
Oh yeah, I probably would have been unalive because I was
Thank you, Lisa.
moving in
Thank you,
a
Lisa.
different cloud. You know what I'm saying? Having a family with my wife and creating that. You know what I'm saying? Going through everything we went through and her still being there, bro, just showed me that damn, I'm worthy of what I got going. It changed my life. So I wouldn't be I would yeah, it'd be all bad. I'll be doing 15 with a kickstand or pushing up daisies.
Oh,
Okay, all right.
Love to hear that
I
elevation.
better.
We can respect it. We can respect it.
You better. Okay. All right, babe. Your answer
Or
was better than
actually, I
mine. We'll
probably
talk
would have
about
been
this
number
when we
one
get
on
home.
the never. I'll be number one on the list because I'll be the
Thank you,
man.
Nina. Thanks, Nina Boo.
What is something I would have never done
Yeah.
without my husband?
Let me get you up there, baby. Let's get you off of the line.
Uh, I don't think I would have loved,
You
honestly.
would have never stopped thugging.
I was like, I literally was just saying, I don't think I would have loved unconditionally, like without him. Um, he definitely opened up a soft side of me that I don't think was ever open, and had I ever thought of. Y'all got to understand, when I was coming up, it was nothing but men around me. Like my big cousins was around me. There was no boyfriend talk. There was like we was putting on gloves and getting in the backyard and going at it with our cousins. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we was fighting our cousins battles and stuff like that.
Look,
So
I don't ever remember you having a boyfriend before, Rick.
that's what I'm saying. Like I was such a tomboy where he would tell me all the time, like, you're gonna be my wife one day,
Real.
like you're gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? But I just was like, nah, it's, that's not what it is. But he just opened up a different side, like he softened me, you know what I'm saying? Like to a point where I'm like, okay, it's okay to be soft in aspects, but don't get that twisted.
Yeah, we still working on
Don't
her.
get that twisted. I'm still that cutthroat, so don't get it twisted.
Right.
Where's Ricky?
But
Ricky!
yeah, no, he definitely softened me in a way that I didn't think I ever be soft before. So I can give him that for sure, for sure.
So
Yep,
what? Y'all not gonna ask me because I'm single and whatever?
No,
No,
we
Nina,
yeah,
I'm
we
single.
we coming
No,
through.
you got your question too. What the
What kind
fuck?
of panel is this? No, I'm
We
just
coming
kidding.
down the list. Your
Just don't
shots
bring up
fired.
no
Nina,
blue.
Nina, I'm
Just
single
don't
too. Don't do
bring up
that.
no blue bandana.
Hey, you.
Shut
Come
up,
on, Nina. What's
Okay,
something
sorry,
you would
sorry.
have never done
Sorry.
if it wasn't for the partner that you were with?
So, being the fact that my last partner was almost 6 years ago because he passed away, I would never been able to heal and become the woman and the leader I am today.
Sorry
Okay.
about
I
that.
would
Okay.
still be out here gang banging, thugging, fighting, drinking, smoking, popping, whatever this, down the third. So if it was not for him passing away, unfortunately, I wouldn't be the better woman that I am today at this big age.
Come on.
Okay. Come on now.
Okay.
That's
First
some
of all, I feel
strong
like you
shit
had
to
your shit
say,
together
gang,
with
for
answering
real.
these questions.
Right,
Yeah.
right. She had time to sit back and hear everybody
Yeah.
else's stuff and talk about her stuff, but that's all right. She said some good stuff.
That cut water
That
cut
nigga
now.
sounded
You don't have to
healed
take
though.
that.
She sounded strong.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, she came
I'm
through
trying.
strong with it,
I'm
and I
trying.
respect it because
absolutely.
she's gone through. Anybody, we're all in this room, and we all
Hell
know
yeah.
that some of the stuff that she's gone through. She's gone through some stuff. You know what I'm saying? And she still finds a way to get up every day
And
and
push.
smile and push and
Yeah.
get
That
through it
nigga
and
got
live
a
for her
smile
and live
too,
for her
don't
baby. So
he?
no,
Goddamn.
big love, big respect. I
Thanks,
see you. I
y'all.
see you.
Yes, yes,
Thanks, y'all.
yes.
I be trying this journey of being peaceful and working to be peaceful and working to heal myself has been hard as hell, especially having to sit with myself
Sit
and
with
everything that I
yourself,
Same.
did
baby.
inside of my last relationship, inside of my children's relationship, and inside of my relationship with myself and my relationship with God. So this right here
Yep.
has been a lot.
Yeah. Sitting
Proud of you,
yourself
cousin.
alone is
But
enough.
Been through a lot,
Like,
man.
I like that.
but
Tap
at
your
the
yeah.
same
fingers.
time, I'm still working on me. So don't mistake my peace for my peace, because my
Oh,
last peace for what it is.
Okay, clock it.
Hey,
nigga, did you just start sea walking?
Clock
hey, I ain't trying to get off.
it.
I ain't trying to get off subject, but hey, check this out. Am I tripping, or is Lisa posing, or she got a picture of her behind
It's
the
a
background?
picture. You could do it too. Should I walk you through it?
Ooh.
Well,
Nah,
walk
I ain't
us
really
through it,
tripping because
Lisa.
Don't
you
walk
look
We're
us
like
new to
through it
nah,
on this
something.
no,
live. We got 9 minutes and
no.
we are not gonna make it,
Hey,
Lisa, because
hey, look, she looked like she
yeah.
posted. Don't it look like she posing like haha, like she listening?
What is that? 9 minutes. 9 minutes.
No, it's a background. It's my green screen.
Yeah, that's tight, bro. That's a good ass picture too, because it looked like you was just sitting there really listening to this shit real quick.
It's an
That nigga
illusion.
ain't even there.
It's an illusion. My illusion picture.
Talking
I'm muted.
about out keeping things positive in a relationship to work out. Things got a little, up and down. We had some
I don't even think it
it
went
went up and
down.
down. It
It
was
was
just more
very
so of a
different
point of views.
reflections.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, this was the best show.
This was the best one.
I
This
Yeah.
told
was
y'all
the
to
best
come
one.
over
And we might
here.
And our first one. I think our first one
TikTok is cracking.
yeah.
it
Huh?
was
No,
it
our
was
first one was
authentic.
not it.
No,
No.
our first one was
The
it was
first one,
authentic.
I was on cut water, y'all. I was jumping on backs and biting people's backs. That was not it.
Oh, we
We
got to
not
put
posting
the
that
we
one.
have to
Hey,
put
but
the
but let's be honest. That curry chicken hits. Shout
that
out to
curry chicken
Lisa,
did
Candy Man.
you
hit.
better come through on that motherfucking
Shout
curry
out to
chicken. You
Candy
know it
Man. That
did.
curry
No, but
chicken
the
hits.
first episode was unapologetic. It was just effortless.
It
Like
was
it just
effortless.
flowed. Like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So yeah. But we got more coming, y'all. Y'all stay with us. We're gonna stay consistent. We're gonna keep giving that
I like this panel
production
view
like we
though.
should. Right.
I like
I
this
love
panel
the
stuff
panel
because you
stuff.
get different aspects and perspectives. And
I
like I
told y'all to
said,
come
Kai
on
alone
over.
like
It's
changed my
over.
whole perspective on holding my husband as my friend or my best friend, even after
Right.
we're done,
Man,
because
that nigga just saved. He just saved most niggas
saved
in
the
the
whole
niggadom right
marriage.
now. He done saved niggadom for all the
Did you
niggas in
guys
niggadom
follow
right
him?
now.
I'm gonna follow
No,
him
we're
and
Because a
I'm
gonna
lot
gonna
of
follow
mute
times, you
him.
know
him.
what?
Yeah, we're gonna
Okay,
Females,
because
God's
he
gonna show us
does.
how
females
to do
seem to
that.
have to hear it from somebody else
He does.
before they actually take it in, right? You
Yeah.
guys got to hear it from this person, that person, then hear it again. Like 12
Right.
people got to tell you it's a duck before you believe it's a duck.
He does a lot of different
Sometimes
podcasts, so
it's
he
hard.
touches on
It's
different
easier to
notes
see
too.
it from somebody's view outside of your intermediate circle. You know what I'm saying? So your spouse can tell you 1,000 times over that color is purple or that color ain't blue. You know what I'm saying? But when you're seeing it from other people's perspective, it's like, okay, well, shit,
Maybe I
maybe
was
he's
seeing it
right.
wrong
Maybe
the
it
whole
is
time.
blue and it
Yeah.
ain't purple, or maybe it is
Yeah.
purple and it ain't blue.
Yeah. I like
So
this.
yeah,
Yeah,
I like this. I think we're gonna
it's
keep
okay
up
to
with this
get
panel
different.
feel. We can add this on
Yeah, the
Facebook,
panel
y'all.
thing is
So
fire.
yeah,
yeah.
moving forward, we're
50,
gonna be
50.
on TikTok. We'll add it to Facebook. We'll add it to our other platforms or whatever. But we are gonna get off of here in a few minutes. Go and what
Figure
is it
out
called?
Sunday dinner.
Request,
Oh, request us,
follow us,
follow us on the
all
TikTok, on
that
the
good stuff.
Instagram.
And can I
Y'all get
add
our
some stuff in
Instagram
here?
up because our Instagram needs to start climbing too. So come on with us.
Can I
Come
Yes.
can
on.
I
And
add something on here
go ahead,
Yes.
girl.
before y'all go? When you have people in here, make sure they tap your screen. It brings
Tap
more
tap tap.
views to your live. So keep that tap in. Get your daily heartbeats. It's only 1 penny. After we cash out on this live, you guys will consecutively have How many pennies is next to your head above?
I don't know. How many
It,
pennies
it
we
only
have on
takes
our
one
head?
penny to give.
Yeah.
Also, so tap the screen, get your daily heartbeats. It brings more viewers to your page.
Okay,
It
school
gets your
us,
follows
Lisa.
up
Yeah,
as
that's
So
why
well.
Eric needed to get our
Monetize us. We just got
content
to get
going.
our content going.
Okay, yeah, because
You
we
guys
curse a
get your
lot. We go
win
break
out.
a
We
lot of
do it
community
right.
standards.
I did good today.
You did good. All right, all right. Well, Lisa, let's get on it then.
That way.
Kiana says, what topics are we going to cover? We're going to cover all topics.
Everything.
Uncomfortable, the
Send us
comfortable, the you can make up your own topics. Next week we are going to be talking about parenting.
Yeah.
Because we missed it this week. We're going to talk about money matters, credit building, credit stability, vacation travel, like whatever it is we're going to talk about. We're going to make sure we bring back up the polls.
Breaking the family curse.
Yeah,
Yes,
generational curses.
breaking that too.
I also say it's a good topic to bring up on one of you guys' subjects or one of you guys' panels, but we can get for people that work, like how to address your boss, how to make sure you're in that work guidelines as well. That's a good topic, and it's good to have on your panel as well. It gives people insights because some people go to work and they're being bullied.
Yeah, no, girl, I was told by my boss that I know how to professionally cuss somebody out without cussing them out. So
professionally cuss somebody out, or for holding your job accountable for the things that they have done illegally.
Yeah, no, we're gonna definitely. We don't have. There is no limitations to things that we want to discuss. We want to discuss everything. We want to talk about everything in a respectful fashion and form.
And the main thing is we can talk about the good, bad, and the ugly all day long, but we got to have a positive outcome to it. We can talk about our problems. And if there's things that y'all want to talk about anonymously that you don't want to put it out there, that you're the one bringing it up because, you know, you got some things going on, send us a message. We will leave you anonymous and we will talk about it. And we'll get others' opinions on it to kind of see, you know, if that kind of helps you sway your decision on whatever you got going on in life.
Right. And even if the situation needs to be, because the situation is so pinpointed, even the situation needs to be broken down and changed into a different fashion or form, we can do that too, so it doesn't look like it's something that's resonating with you as an individual that's going through that, that
but
situation.
Then remember, when you come on this platform, remember, you got to be open to the thoughts, opinions, and ideas of everyone else.
Right.
We are all going to be on a level of agreeing to disagree.
Facts.
I tell my son this all the time. It still don't work. There's not a reason to rebuttal with everything. But if you feel like you have something that you just not understanding or it's just not clear, then of course ask your questions and keep going. But at the same time, we're keeping this positive. We're keeping positive resolutions behind it all and everything.
Like 40 said, don't everything need to have a response. You ain't got to respond to everything. Like, I'll respond to things that matter.
That's it.
Or bring value to a situation. If it don't bring value and or matter,
if you're not telling me how I can make me better, my life better, my circumstances better, and all you want to do is bring that negativity around, then just go ahead, stay over there. You can still watch because I need that.
Sing
but
that
stay over there.
You fly, don't buy.
I would say there, with every problem, there is a solution. As more people come in, I think we'll be able to accomplish that goal as well, ladies. I do appreciate you guys bringing me up there.
Appreciate y'all for being here. We love the love, y'all. Again, don't forget to check us out next Sunday.
Like, share. We will post.
Are we doing a poll this time?
We're gonna do a poll this time because we want to talk about parenting, but we also want to hit on some other things as well. Support, and that can go with parenting too, because there's a lot of parents that need support.
Exactly. Yeah.
So we'll put a poll out, but parenting is going to be one of our topics. Y'all can pick another one, but we're definitely going to put one out. It's been fun, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining, and
we love y'all for loving us.
Yes.
Love
y'all probably don't love us.
Love. Love freely because it don't cost nothing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, Kiki, you don't want none of this cut water. You don't want none of that.
Hey, that was the saying of it.
No, the cut water is good. It's that
cost nothing.
Huh?
Love freely because it don't cost nothing. That's everything right there.
That part.
That's it.
That part.
Yes, indeed. Yes. Love y'all. God bless y'all. Y'all have a beautiful, beautiful evening. We going home to figure out what we cooking because we didn't cook
I am home.
All right, girl. Good night. Thanks for
the
invite.
Yo.